via If you're in the chat right now, we're going to need you to click that like button and stick it all the way up there. Up there. The Bloodline.
I stare into this mirror, so tired of this life. If only you would speak to me, oh kid, if I'm alive.
Tonight's SmackDown emanated from hell. That's right, Utah. No, I'm just kidding. But we do remember when the Bulls beat the Jazz, right, everybody? I mean, let's not pretend we don't remember that time. Karl Malone and John Stockton's hairy knuckles and arms. We'll never forget it, by the way. I gotta be honest. Well, they did exactly what I thought they were gonna do. I mean, it went down exactly the way I told you. SmackDown began. We got a shot of the Bloodline arriving. Didn't see The Rock. Thought that might happen until the very end. And yeah, you got the promo in the last 10 minutes. So which is fine because, I mean, that is the next step in evolution in the story. And I actually made a video to upload today, but it never uploaded to the channel. I have one for you guys to listen to, which I still haven't recorded now, but it was like me basically being like, oh, you know, the story is going by, this build is going by very slowly, which, okay, I understand that. And honestly, come WrestleMania time, it will be well done probably and well pieced together where you'll go, wow, this was great. But like over the course, like micro fed to you over the course of weeks and weeks, when I think a lot of people would like to get going a little bit faster and harder. And I think they could help do themselves a favor and keep on spoon feeding this progression slowly if they just had other stories that were just also very interesting. And, you know, right now they don't really have that going on as much. You know, they don't have that fully going on. But, you know, if you haven't seen the new Kitty album, by the way, holy crap, the new Kitty single, anybody hear that? Pretty goddamn good song. And by the way, Kitty just made a song that would be great for entrance music to some badass bitch to come out to, by the way. Anybody could come out to it, to be honest, but no doubt about the fact that somebody out there grabbing that kitty song as their cover, as their entrance music. Really, to be honest, it's really pretty good. And if I get the okay from the record label, I will play some more of that throughout the week. But I heard it the other day and I was like, damn, that was pretty good. That was a pretty good comeback. Let's get some. That song is banging, bro, for them. Click that like button if you guys can. The biggest thing you can do to help right now is to jam that like button directly up my sphincter. We're going to get into it here. So we basically got what I thought, which was that the Bloodline would show up early on, come walking in. Maybe The Rock wouldn't even be there or come in separately later. We'd get these segments leading up to the promo at the end, which is what happened. And good promo by The Rock for the most part. But, I mean, like I said, I joked about this. I either joked about this the other day or I joked about it in my video that I didn't upload today. And I joked about the fact that, The Rock's going to come out and just basically give us a couple little things, The Rock's going to say, The Rock is now heel, see? And you're all scumbags. And that's what we got. Because we haven't really seen The Rock go full-on heel yet, because we saw The Rock ready to fight Roman, and then Cody came out, and basically we watched the turn happen in front of us, in actual real time on air, on the camera, and now this is the first time we're hearing from The Rock since that sort of turn has happened, and since Cody decided to choose Roman Reigns, which means great, but what does this mean? We still don't know what it means for WrestleMania. I also thought that there was a possibility tonight that The Rock would actually come out and say something like, that ain't the way it's going down. The Rock owns this much. The Rock's Triple H is incorrect, and that sort of thing. And so we didn't really get any answers, but we did, right? Like we did get the answers because I guess the answer is that, well, you guys all ruined this, and now it's going to be Cody and Roman when it should have been me and Roman, the biggest match of all time, and you ruined it, you idiots. So that's not The Rock saying we don't know what match is going to happen and we don't know what's going to happen. The Rock is clarifying that is the match. But now that leaves us to what? Wait a minute. Well, what's The Rock going to do at WrestleMania? What's The Rock doing at Mania? What's Seth Rollins doing at Mania? And I mean, at WrestleMania, will Seth Rollins turn on Cody? And at WrestleMania, will The Rock turn on Roman? And at WrestleMania, will Seth and The Rock both turn? I don't know. I'm not sure what's going on. But it's very strange as far as that goes, as far as what's The Rock's involvement. I mean, if it's me, guys, and you're not going to do a double match like Rock and Roman versus Cody and Seth, and then the next night wrestle again. If you're not going to do 2 nights of The Rock and Roman, then the only other thing I can think to do is that, Cody versus Roman happens, and at some point the referee's down, and Sikoa jumps in the ring, and they're gonna hold Cody Rhodes down and take him out while the referee's out, and maybe Seth Rollins is out of it by that point too, and Seth is out. And then maybe The Rock turns on Roman and rock bottoms Sikoa. And Roman is watching this, and Roman's like, and he loses his mind. Then The Rock says, The Rock gives him the finger or something like that. And then The Rock says something to Roman. Roman's like, Roman's losing it. And The Rock is like, blah, blah, blah. The crowd's popping like crazy. Rock dives out of the ring, is trying to shake the referee up. And now one of 2 things can happen. Now it becomes back to a one-on-one match. And then eventually Cody beats Roman within the next, 2 minutes, fairly, without The Rock's help or anything. Though all The Rock did was clear out Sikoa and the other bad guys. But maybe, and then Cody Rhodes wins, and he wins the title, and he wins the championship. Or The Rock does that, but he chases off Sikoa, and he's beating up Jey Uso and Sikoa, and beating up everybody, and he's beating them back to the locker room, and the fans are cheering, and Roman's left in the ring with just Cody Rhodes, and his guys are gone. The Rock is turned on him, and now Seth Rollins jumps in the ring, and Seth Rollins attacks Cody. and Seth Rollins turns on Cody, and Roman retains. So you think Roman's about to lose because The Rock turned on him and took out all the henchmen. But then suddenly Seth jumps in the ring and he attacks Cody. And then Roman's like, what the fuck? Like, Roman's like, what's going on? And Seth's like, pin him, pin that son of a bitch, you know? And then Roman's like, well, what the hell? And then Roman covers him, and then Roman retains. So The Rock turned face and was actually there the whole time to help Cody. But now Seth Rollins turns heel, and Seth is like, ever since you came back, you son of a bitch, you know, whatever. And nobody cared that I was the world champion and blah, 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 and you took the spotlight. And so then you have this weird double turn, and we all think Cody's going to win, and The Rock just helped him, and now Seth Rollins turns. So those are two things. Those are two things that I'd have on your radar if I was you guys, and if I was anybody involved. I would have those two possibilities very much so on your radar. Whether it's Rock turning on Roman, or whether it's Rock turning on Roman, and then Seth actually turning on Cody, and there's a double turn. I mean, bro, it would be nuts. And quite honestly, it would make you go, okay, there's another year of this, whatever. And I don't know if we can deal with that, to be honest. So Cody just winning would be great too. But like, you know, there's so much that could happen. This thing is kind of crazy at this point. So anyway, that was the end of SmackDown, which was a good promo and a good build-up, and I love The Rock coming out looking like, you know, Hollywood Rock and crazy and talking shit to the people, but still kind of being The Rock. He looks like Ricky Starks, by the way. I mean, Ricky Starks looks like The Rock, trying to be The Rock, but The Rock now looks like Ricky Starks when he comes out there with a red and black shirt and sunglasses. I mean, is this not like Ricky Starks if he was actually a big wrestler? Whereas Ricky Starks looks like a little pipsqueak, you know, piece of garbage. I don't know. Just wondering. But hey, it happens. All right, let me I do want to make another announcement too, by the way, real quick. I do want to tell you guys really cool news is we have hit the 100 members mark, over 102 members the other day. YouTube actually gave me an alert about it. Do you remember how I was like, I don't know what we're at, guys. I don't know if we've hit 100 members or what's going on. Well, YouTube actually gave me an achievement for it. So I know we hit it. So I do want to say thank you guys. YouTube alerted me the other day. You just hit 100 members. That's a new achievement. I actually thought we'd hit 100 members before, but we had not. So I thought we had. So this is a brand new achievement. So thank you to everybody who became a member. And thank you especially to Chief Wahoo, because we certainly would not have hit this because Chief Wahoo gifted like 40 memberships, which means that we would be at about 65, which is about our average, 60, 65, which, I mean, I thought more people would sign up for the badges and the things and all the membership stuff. But we actually have more patrons. Believe it or not, I have 112 patrons on Patreon. And I know that's probably because there's a ton of content on Patreon. Patreon is loaded. I get it. But there's still stuff on YouTube that's memberships, plus you get the green and logo and all the other things. Also, one of the recent members just a few minutes ago, Texas Chodehouse, 11 months as a member. Texas Chodehouse, thank you so much, man. And Drew Barr, Grid, Andrew Attess, Hacksaw, 314, Legio, The Villain, all 50 months, 50-month members. So they've been members since memberships launched, I believe. So shout out to them. That is a 50 months. I mean, that's a crazy amount of time. All right, I'm going to go to the donations now and see what you guys are saying. See if there's anybody want to say anything. And if you guys want to donate tonight, the link is pinned to the top of the chat. I know I don't really go live on Friday nights much anymore, but because we had such a crazy week last week, I was trying to go live every day this week if I could. So, but also big reminder, tomorrow night, Saturday night, the points in the bank are on the line. So on Monetize This 450, the belt's on the line. And tomorrow night, you'll have a chance to give somebody points in the bank, and they could cash them in on the champ. So that could be big for Monetize This 450. But Monetize This 444 this Saturday, around 9 p.m. this Saturday night, it's going to be big. Points in the bank. You guys can vote for and donate to the person you want to win points in the bank. It will be a big, big show. Saturday night, be here, unless you actually have a life. But none of us do, so we'll all be here. So isn't that beautiful?
Shit bum.
I don't understand why Cody wasn't on the show. You had Rock bury Cody and say he didn't earn it and call him a loser, and Cody couldn't defend himself.
Well, I mean, I think they just, Copesy to Phil. I get this. I get this one. I know that, I'm bummed out that there wasn't more and everything, but I mean, this is what I called. This is what I said would happen last week. I told everybody last week and throughout the week this week, I said, well, they're going to show up. They're going to be like, we're cool, we're here. And then they're not going to come out to the very end, and they'll cut a promo, and I believe, Rock will cut the heel promo, and the show will go off the air. And we'll all feel kind of like, well, that's it. All right, I guess next week, and it's like we're always waiting. Because, people want more nowadays. They want more of it, and they want it faster. And I'm in agreement with that. I know the old way of doing things and how you do things. And I know in the long run, this will work out. In the long run, this will all piece together really perfectly, and it's a good methodical build. I get that. But I just need more. I need a little bit more. I got to be honest. I need more from the other parts of the show in order to feel more validated. But I mean, this 10-minute promo or 15 minutes of The Rock and the Bloodline is all we've really talked about so far because it's that massive. And if they brought Cody out, then Cody has to come out and do something, and that's part. Well, they'll probably do that later. There's plenty of time for that. This was just about establishing The Rock as the heel and setting that part up, and they address the whole situation real quick. And I get that. It's baby steps. Would I like to see more? Yeah. Does it make sense if they do all that? Probably not, but I get it. I wanted more too, even though this is exactly what I called. And I even said the other day, I don't know what else they really could, what else could you do? I mean, but they didn't mention anything about Triple H or a power struggle or changing the main event or anything. They have gone full into, no, this is the main event. But it's just, we just don't know exactly why The Rock is involved now. We don't know what The Rock is going to do. I don't believe they addressed that. So that's the part we don't know what that is. We don't know what that means. What's going to happen with The Rock? Is he in a corner? Is he going to face somebody else? I don't know. But I do know this. Thank you for the donation, Copesy to Phil. And thank Doomed Huh. Doomed Huh dropped a super chat earlier. I don't think it picked up on stream. Brett could put The Rock in the sharpshooter. That'd be pretty good. Doomed, thank you for the $3. Randy Viper also said WWE needs to stop having an overrated weekend songs as the Mania theme song. I'm sick of it. Everyone subscribe to Joe and stick the thumb up his peach hole as ass. Amen. I don't understand why Cody wasn't on the show. Thank you, Copesy to Phil. I really appreciate that, bro. I guess I'm getting ahead of the donations. I didn't realize it. Randy Viper, there it is.
WWE needs to stop having the overrated weekend songs as Mania theme songs. I'm sick of it.
I know.
Everyone subscribe to Joe and stick a thumb up his peach.
You're sick of the weekend songs? Come on, you don't like the same sort of 80s synth pop song from the weekend that we've heard a million times now? Oh, the song you made me. It's like this. It's
shit,
oh my
bum.
God.
Brett could put The Rock in the sharpshooter.
That's right, Doomed. You could put him in the sharpshooter. You could put him right in that sharpshooter. Don't you love The Weeknd? Come on, it's The Weeknd. Yeah, the WrestleMania song heard around the world, baby. Oh yeah, it's the, ladies and gentlemen, The Weeknd. Welcome to WrestleMania 100. Theme song by The Weeknd. WrestleMania with The Weeknd. WrestleMania, bro. Every WrestleMania, it's got to be The Weeknd. Another Weeknd song at WrestleMania. Like, we couldn't get a different song, bro. Like, I mean, not a different song. We got a different Weeknd song. But give us a different band, bro. I mean, I get it could be worse, though, dude. That Raw opening music sucks. What is Raw's open? Let me hear that for a second. Because I think it makes me want to die. Where is it? Where is it? Why don't they have it? It's not on YouTube. You can't even look it up on YouTube? WWE Raw opening. Oh, here it is. Is this it? Born to Be? Let's check it out. Is this it? If I get a copyright on this, I am going to be pissed.
Draw the line, can't stop my shine. They know it's my time. Let the world know I've arrived. I'm on the rise, unstoppable.
That sucks.
Watch me do the impossible. Watch me do what I got to do. I'm too hot for you. I'm not about to lose. I'm the greatest. Big smile for the haters. Whole world know that I made it. Call me the greatest. Big boy.
That sucks. Their intro music sucks. That music sucks. That blows. All their music kind of... I mean, dude, Roman Reigns' music sounds like it's the theme song to a new Zelda game or something. Like, ding, dong, dong, ding, dong, dong. It sounds like it's like you're playing Castle Battle 7. Ding, dong, ding, dong, dong, ding, dong, dong, ding, dong, dong, boom, boom. And by the way, that opening feels like a Madden NFL football game, 1998 Open. Give me what's the Madden song from like the Madden 1998 intro song? What's that sound like? Oh, here it is. Okay, no, it doesn't sound like that. They were still doing the whole country football thing. Where's the Madden 99? Madden 2000, put your face in the dirt and come on the field if you want to get hurt. Remember that song? That was better. That's actually better. That cheesy Madden 2000 cheesy intro song is better than the Raw song in 2024. Whoa, I never give up. Papa Roach is better. Papa Roach is better. Whoa, never give up. That's better. Raw's war theme is certainly better. That's all better. It's all blows it away, right? But you would think Madden Football like 2000 wouldn't be better than the new Raw intro. What's that sound like? This sounds better. That sounds better. Like, that sounds like that sounds better. But listen to the Madden 2000 song. It's better. Imagine this with the Raw intro. This is the Monday Night Raw intro. Imagine this.
Get out my way and watch out as I come through. Busting in your line, cracking helmets in. I bring the pain, so what you gon' do? Stand there and just get shook out
your shoe.
So clean out your
locker. I'm out to get ya.
Cause I just popped you. Can't take the pressure. You might as well quit cause you just can't last. Madden 2000, put your face in the grass. And your pride in the dirt. So put on a skirt. If you come on the field and
don't wanna get hurt,
just bruise and beaten.
All black and blue.
And it's been like that since Madden 92.
Welcome everyone to Monday Night Raw. Tonight, Cody Rhodes faces off against Roman Reigns in the top. See? That's better. That's better. No one wants to hear this. It sounds the same. It sounds similar, doesn't it? But this is worse. Watch me do the impossible. I'm unstoppable. I'm infallible. I'm uncrazyable. I'm gonna cut your ear. I'd rather have Mike Tyson sing the theme, bro. Give me what? Can we have Mike Tyson sing the Raw theme? Imagine you get Mike Tyson, in like, oh my God, can you imagine if they got Mike Tyson to sing the WWE Raw intro? Imagine that, bro. Oh yeah, it's Monday Night Raw. Put my fist in your mouth, crack it up. That's what I'm talking about. Put on the show, and just so you know, we're ready to go. It's Monday Night Raw, ho. Here we come, yo, it's faggot for sure. Knock you in the face, kill you like Shakur. Put a bullet in your brain, put it in insane. I'm getting crazy, I'm getting rapey. I'm Mike Tyson, this is Monday Night Raw. Here we come, look over the sauce. Mike Tyson as a saw. It's Monday Night Raw. What a rhyme by Mike Tyson, the baddest man on the planet. And no doubt about it tonight, Cody Rhodes looks to be the baddest man in the WWE when he gets in the face of the WWE heavyweight champion Roman Reigns, The Rock at the side of Reigns. Like, see, Tyson could amp us up more than what they've got going on over there. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable, guys. Can you imagine if Mike Tyson, like, I don't care what Tyson's, he can say anything. I'll saw off your head. You know, he's do whatever you want. Tyson's, it'd be entertaining. I'd be entertained. Fucking fuck your faith. I fuck your faith in. I smash your children. I rape your family in front of you. I put a hot dog in the freezer and I take it out when it's hard and I stuff it inside of your pregnant wife and eviscerate her. I don't know. Like, bro, like, I don't know, dude. It would just be, I don't care what Tyson does or says. I want him to be a part of WWE. Don't you? Shit bum. It's a donation.
If Seth turns on Cody, I'm done, and the fans will turn on Seth, Cody, and it will be over him, and they will absolutely hijack their matches.
Well, no, yeah, I mean, I think that's what, don't they want, they would want you to hate Seth. Then the fans would do what they want. If the fans turn on Seth, that's what the people want, bro. Like, if the fans turned on Seth, that's what they want. Because Seth turned on them. Nah, bro, we can get Mike Tyson in the WWE, okay? All right, we can do it. We can do it. We can do more, too. It doesn't need to be rap, bro. It doesn't need to be rap. It could be anything. But that Monday Night Raw intro, that shit gotta go. That shit gotta go. This sounds fucking terrible.
Born to be the greatest of all time. This is where I draw the line. Can't stop my shine. They know it's my time. Let the world know I've arrived. I'm on the rise. Unstoppable. Watch me do the impossible. Watch me do what I got to do. I'm too hot for you. I'm not about to lose. I'm the greatest. Big smile for the haters.
I mean, it's like, all right. It's like grows on you a little bit. But, man, I mean, they could, so many things. I don't like that. I don't really like that. That's better. That's better. That's better, see? That's not hype enough. But, like, you can see what I'm talking about. Like, they got problems, bro. Like, this is not good. It's like kind of good, but you need something that's gonna hype people. But I just don't find that to be that hype. Like, it's so generic sounding to me. It sounds generic.
Born to be the greatest of all time. This is where I draw the line. Can't stop my shine. They know it's my time. Let the world know I've arrived. I'm on the rise. Unstoppable. Watch me do the impossible.
Watch me do the impossible. It sounds like pseudo Linkin Park or something like that. I don't know. Something like that, though, would be better. It'd just be better. It's not, I don't know. Anyway, nobody cares. These are just I probably got 9 copyrights on this video now. I should check my inbox. How many copyrights did I just get? Oh my God, bro. I would give anything for but it wouldn't fit this era of just soft shit, you know? Kevin Patrick, who was released a few weeks ago by WWE, has already found a new and lucrative job with MLS hosting MLS 360. So there you go. Kevin Patrick, he's already getting paid more money for MLS soccer. So there you go. Anybody who felt bad for Kevin Patrick, he was making about $130,000 in WWE. Well, now he's getting paid like $250,000 to do MLS. So Kevin Patrick just got a pay increase for getting let go from WWE, which may actually explain why they let him go. They maybe said, well, you got other jobs lined up anyway, and so that's good. We'll let you go. We're going to let you go. Why not? I mean, I guess he could have resigned otherwise, but yeah, so there you go, man. Kevin Patrick, you know, see, Kevin Patrick can do it. You know what I mean? See what happens when you actually go to college, guys. Unlike me, when I don't go to college and I leave after 3 semesters because I skipped all my other classes because all I wanted to do was radio class, was my radio classes. I don't know. I got to college and all this stuff. I did all this TV stuff. I did TV production for like 4 years in high school, and suddenly I get to college and they're like, this is a tape deck. This is linear editing versus nonlinear. Now we're going to learn how to do all this. I did this in high school for 4 years. What do you mean you're going to teach me how to do all the stuff I just did for 4 years? Why aren't there advanced classes or something? This is like fucking intro. And I was bored in college. I was like, this is stupid. And then I had to take a photography class, and I didn't want to take a photography class. And then I went to radio, and I was like, yo, this is what I want to do. I just want to be on the radio all day, and I want to commentate sports, and I want to be a host, and I want to do radio. This is all great. And yeah, I want to do video and stuff, but I don't want to do the stuff I've been doing in high school for 4 years. And eventually I just kind of like kept going to radio, and, and then I just realized I should drop out. And I shouldn't have. I should not have dropped out, because if I just stuck in there and gotten an associate's degree, at least an associate's degree, I could have gone to radio stations and applied places and TV studios and things like that. But instead, here we are. Kevin Patrick landing $280,000 jobs, and I sit in a basement. So that's what happens. But so there you go. At least he has a job. I'm glad, because I felt bad for him, because he's not good at commentary on WWE, but he is good at especially hosting. He's so good at that. So, that's good. West Virginia, a house explosion in Loudoun County. Firefighters inside. House was leveled. 6 firefighters pulled by a waiting fire crews. 2 firefighters flown by helicopter to burn unit. Jesus Christ. Why are houses exploding all the time now? What is going on? Why did this house explode? Why are houses exploding all the time? And by the way, for those firefighters to have been injured, that makes me think that somebody was in there and that they were worried about somebody, you know, or something else, because otherwise, how did they get that hurt? Holy shit, D. Welsh. That's awful. We're mad about SmackDown. Kevin Patrick should talk to take Luke's shift. Yeah, probably should. Wow, that's crazy. That's awful. That's too bad. There was a lot of other stuff that happened on SmackDown tonight that we really haven't, got into yet. Of which we should. I am going to check the Discord in a second and see what's up on there.
Come on out, you rapist!
Colonel Stutters has become a member again for the... oh, my God. Colonel Stutters became a member for... What is this? Oh, he just became a member again. Okay, I thought it would tell me how long he's been a member. But Colonel Stutters, thank you so much for being a member again, bro. Appreciate it. We're going to go through the donations now.
Subscriber. You fighting Mark!
Desmond Williams, baby. What's up? What up, Desmond? Thank you, Desmond. Darley Decimo, Darley Decimo.
Hey, Bullfrog is a moron.
Scissor me, Joe!
Okay. What, is it not going to read it? What the hell's going on? Dakota Crybabies will look back at this in the future and regret it. Would they have booed Stone Cold Undertaker if they were in The Rock's position? Probably. Disrespecting legends. Was a loser. Spooky. Oh, my God. Good Lord.
Super chat party.
Salami attack.
That promo was trashed here, almost like Rock didn't want to be a bad guy and stop his true Hollywood money, and reused from Pat McAfee show word for word.
Yeah. I think he wanted to be this hero guy, you know what I mean? He's got all the good stuff going on. Time to be a good guy. Going to make more money as a good guy. Going to spread more good love. The Rock wants to be looked at in a good light, but you got to give it to The Rock for just going with it, playing along. All right, you want a bad guy? Here you go.
Super chat party.
Thank you guys for these donations. Salami, thank you.
Give me the red I'm ready to die mania theme.
We need to give me the red I'm ready to die. What, the old Mania theme? What does that mean? What? What are you talking about? What are we talking about? How about this? Ready? Tonight on Monday Night Raw, Cody Rhodes faces off against Roman Reigns in the most important Monday Night Raw of 2024. Are you ready for Monday Night Raw, folks?
It's fight night, and I'm ready to go. Watching away and on the morning show. It's fight night. It's fucking fight night. And I'm ready to go. And I'm ready to go. Fight night. And I'm ready to go.
I know we're just making up stuff now. But no, it just doesn't. The new one doesn't get me hype. It feels like a silly little kid rap or something. Like, I'm unstoppable, I'm unbelievable, I'm undeniable, I'm uncontrollable, uncontrollable. It's like, nah, bro, cut this shit out. Cut this shit out. It sounds like a generic NBA video game menu or some shit that I don't want to hear. You know? Come on, bro. I mean, think of some better lyrics and like put that rock song together. I mean, or just a good rap song that's like drops and it's like fucking great. But that don't sound good. It's just, I don't know, just make it Raw's War. Go back to, you know what? Go back to X-rated. Let's go back to people just, you know, whipping their privates out and talking shit. And let's become the most talked about show on TV. How about that? How about we go completely anti-woke, you know, and we go completely politically incorrect, and we do crazy shit. And that's literally the tagline. How about that? WWE. It's the 90s all over again. Or like WWE, the attitude's back or something like that. And we just say, F it. F it. It's coming. Like, we're doing this. And they'll get every headline everywhere. Like, oh my God, what did they do? What did they say? The troublesome WWE. Like, all these things. And you know what they say? They just say, fuck you. That's what they say. They're like, you know, how could you do this when Vince McMahon was, and he did these things to women, and now you're sexualizing women? Fucking right we are. How could you say this? This is insensitive to people like this, and on they say this. Yeah, we do. And they just go full crazy like we don't give a shit. F everybody. And they'll be the most talked about thing everywhere, for good or bad. But quite honestly, I think about 80% of the country would get fully behind it, and all these people would start to hear about the show that doesn't give a shit, right? And let's think about it. It's possible. And before you say it's not possible, it is possible. And I'm going to prove it to you, because Netflix, and you might be saying, but Joe, Netflix is full of a bunch of woke, weird shit. You're right about that. That's true. But it's also full of a bunch of anti-woke, who gives a shit, right? And I'm talking about things like Dave Chappelle and his stand-up. The guy says jokes and things you're not supposed to say, and he gets canceled for it and attacked for it. And guess what? Fuck you, I'm going to say it again, and I'm going to be released on Netflix, and people are going to get angry at Netflix. But guess what? Netflix don't care, because the majority loves it. And the needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few, or the delusional. So if you're WWE, you say, well, fuck it. Let's go. Raw is Netflix. You know what I mean? Raw is Netflix. Who cares?
The attitude is back. The attitude is back. The attitude is back. It's back.
And they just lose their minds. And that's the slogan. WWE, the attitude is back. And that's the slogan. WWE, the attitude is back. There's the slogan. You know what I mean? And they don't need to go full on what they did back in the day, but they go back to the 99, 2000s. You know, we leave the Katie Vick stuff out of it, but the other stuff, you know, were pretty good. And they just go wild. You know, and not ridiculous, right? Because that was a time period that now seems a bit dated. But they just go like they're going for it, you know, and you can feel the change and everything. And they're on Netflix. The attitude is back on Netflix. WWE. The attitude is back on Netflix. Shut your mouth, you jabroni piece of shit. Like The Rock and the Stone Cold, kiss my ass. The Cody Rhodes. You know, all these clips of these wrestlers saying stuff. Cody Rhodes is like, now the nightmare begins. The Rock is like, kiss my ass, you Rudy Poo piece of trash. The Rock, you get Stone Cold, you get Kevin Owens doing something. You get Seth Rollins getting beat up because he looks like Richard Simmons. Oh, come on. How about a storyline where they go to San Francisco and Seth Rollins gets beat up because people are homophobic, but then they find out he's Seth Rollins and they're like, oh, we're sorry, we thought you were one of those rainbow people. And then Seth is like, what are you talking about? No, don't do that. I'm kidding. I'm joking. Don't do that. Shit bum.
All the theme songs for Raw and SmackDown and the PPV is total garbage now. They don't even try anymore.
They pretty much
we need rock songs back.
They pretty much all sound the same now. You know, they just all sound the same. You know? There's a lot to say. TKO will never that, unfortunately, because investors and family groups won't allow it. What do you mean? They do look what happens with the UFC. I don't think that's that crazy. You know what I mean? We're not talking about like, you know, choppy your PP and women taking out their thingies and hoe train. Exactly. You know, but we're talking about like, you know, like I just like picture it more raw is what I'm saying. Like picture WWE more raw and more like chaotic and more realistic. You know, with a splash of that attitude, with this attitude, but not, you know, necessarily like live sex celebration and, you know what I mean, people bringing a meat stick to the ring, you know, but like somewhere along those lines mixed up, you know, or, you know, the evolution of WWE, something like that, some tagline that makes it stand out. Whatever you want to do. WWE, I don't care what you want to call it. They've already done the new era, but I mean, do you know what I'm saying? Like, just, it needs to step a little bit away from this cookie cutter look it's had for the last 10 years. WWE has had this real kind of generalistic, plain cookie cutter look where every couple of years they try to, you know, they try to mess around with it a little bit, but they can't really, you know, break out of this sort of, like I said, cookie cutter, like video game feel. It feels like the video game, you know? But what are you going to do? Let's go back to the donations, because I feel them.
Super chat party.
If you want to donate, the link is up top, boys and girls.
Cody going to need backup. Wondering when Dustin Rhodes, Ricky Stark's contracts are up? His other backup could maybe be his other pal, Matt Cardona.
So, Dustin Rhodes cannot come. He is contracted with AEW, Haystacks Monet. So it's up. So basically, the WWE has asked already for Dustin to be a part of WrestleMania. So we don't know what's going to happen, but the WWE has already attempted to reach out to see if they can borrow Dustin Rhodes. And that is a real thing. That actually has happened. So we don't know what would happen if Tony Khan would allow that. But he is technically under contract with AEW, and he cannot do that unless AEW were to make a concession. And I'm assuming that if they did that AEW would ask for a favor as well. And if I was Tony Khan, my favor, I don't know what my favor would be. You know, would it be like, okay, well, then we would like somebody from WWE to appear in AEW? And who would that be? And who would WWE let go there? And also, if I was AEW, I might say, can we have Cody Rhodes appear with his brother on AEW to celebrate the title? Would you even want that? That'd be crazy. I don't even know what the logistics of that would be. And WWE would probably say no. So they probably wouldn't bring Dustin to WrestleMania. So now Tony has allowed this stuff before. He allowed it with William Regal to basically just be okay, you can go back to WWE, forget it. So he allowed it with William Regal, but that was a special situation with his son. He's allowed it with somebody else, a couple other people, and I called Tony Khan a sucker for that and said he shouldn't have done that. These guys are playing hardball against you. Don't play go play hardball against them. So I don't know what the logistics of all this are. And I don't know if Tony would do it, especially now. If you're Tony Khan, you've got to be bitter. You've got to be furious and bitter at this point. WWE doing all this stuff trying to mess with you on top of the fact that, your guys, you've lost people to them and now they're rubbing it. They're just murdering you right now and you look like shit. And so now you're going to give them another thing. But also you're cool with Dustin and Dustin is cool with you. And, it means a whole lot to Rhodes. What if Tony Khan does let him go to WrestleMania? Or if that's even in play. We don't even know, if that's even something that's on the table. Was Mick Foley did something tonight? Oh, Mick Foley was at an indie show tonight, I guess, and he put Mr. Sacco in the mouth. The mandible claw. Mr. Sacco. It's so funny how something so scary like the mandible claw eventually became just, Mr. Sacco. Mr. Sacco. And first he explodes in the sock. And then he uses the sock on you, which is obviously crazy. Oh, Mick Foley was at OVW tonight with Al Snow. That's what happened tonight.
But it's all brands of social media. I hand to you the official OVW media title. Cal Hero.
The first ever OVW, Country Boy Brewing OVW the champion. Cal Hero.
Look at that. Cal. Nice, right? That's nice, my brother. Thank you. You deserve it. You have a few words you want to say?
Okay, well, there you go. Al Snow, OVW, Mick Foley at OVW. What the hell is a media title, by the way? It's a little bit bizarre, but okay. I mean, just wait until AEW launches a media title, and then they have 900 titles. The Rock ready to fight a fan. The new bloodline. Can anyone stop the bloodline now? That's what it says on SmackDown's Twitter feed earlier. Kind of crazy. So that's what caused the Kansas City Super Bowl shooting. What? The woman shot dead at the Kansas City Chiefs Super Bowl parade was a popular radio DJ. Wow. So a bunch of little kids were shot and a radio DJ that people knew. That's crazy. Crazy. And watch the people who shot everybody will get out in like 2 seconds. We don't know what the dispute was that led to people drawing guns. I thought they said they did know. That's the last thing they wrote on the page. Okay. What a bunch of morons. But this country wants everybody to die, so, I mean, who cares? Country loves it. Oh my God, somebody else noticed Ricky Starks. Ricky Starks tweeted out, yeah, because he looks just like The Rock here. I've said it a million times. The Rhodes and Von Erich families team up for the first time in 40 years on Rampage tonight, guys. Did you know that? So that's what we missed. Dustin Rhodes and the Von Erichs. That's right, Dustin. He left you in AEW. Cody Rhodes left you in AEW to go be the biggest star ever in the family in WWE and left you over there. He left you like Owen Hart. Like Bret Hart left Owen. That's crazy.
Shit bum.
Listen to SmackDown Intro 2024 at Source Lowell.
Oh, boy. I can't imagine what the SmackDown one sounds like. I don't even hear it when I listen. Alex Oley, the man that brought the sign, the big sign. Alex Oley, that got it on the Raw a while back. It was awesome. Alex Oley, thank you for the donation.
Hey, Bullfrog is a moron.
Scissor me, Joe!
This is my sexuality. I eat, sleep, cream. The penis in my dreams. I eat, sleep, cream. Look at my ass. Does it look alright? Alright. Look at my ass. This is do or die, die.
Rhea Ripcock? What the hell? Taylor Swift donated $100,000 to the woman's family. Wow. Well, that's good of Taylor Swift.
What's my name? Duncachino. It's a whole new game. Duncachino. You want creamy goodness? I'm your friend. Say hello to my chocolate blend.
My point is, if Seth turns on him, Cody is done. The fans will completely turn on him and it will be for him. No one will care about the story or him finishing it. 2 years of investment will be wasted.
That I get. Okay, that, yeah, I could. Cope C to Phil, thank you for the $10, bro. That's the top donation of the stream, I believe, Cope C. Yeah, that, yes, they'll turn on Seth for sure. And with Cody, they may turn on Cody because they're tired of waiting. It may. I don't think they will, though. I really don't. I think they're game for another year of this. I think people are game for legit another year of it. But I do. There is a possibility that people will become tired, and that not necessarily that they would turn, but they could start to kind of not care anymore, which eventually would lead to them potentially kind of turning on it or groaning about it. And you are right. You probably are right. And that's a chance. If they were to extend this to SummerSlam or to next year's WrestleMania, there is a chance. There's a chance that it could be a huge hit and the payoff could be explosive and it would be really cool and you get more miles out of the whole thing and it'd be great. But it is a risk. And I think the risk is 50-50. I actually believe that. I think the risk is 50-50. And so you don't know. If you gamble that and you lose all that, man, that would suck, wouldn't it? You lost all that 2-year build and everything you're doing, and you lost it there. That would suck. But that could happen, man. They could blow the whole thing. But if it worked out, they could amplify it to a level above what it might be at right now. So again, like it's a risk. Do you want to take that risk and have all the confidence that you're still, guys, please hit that like button. 136 likes. Oh my God, bro. What? Only 136 likes? Jesus. Please like the stream. Or if you want, donate. If you can't like, donate. That'd be better. Donation link is pinned to the top of the stream, Streamlabs. Or you can use the Super Chat feature. You know the deal. And don't forget, I know a lot of you guys, some of you guys are saving money for tomorrow night. I know tomorrow night's going to be a big night. And tomorrow night, the briefcase, the points in the bank could really help somebody. Somebody's going to win the points in the bank. I want you guys to be here tomorrow night when we're drinking, smoking, toking, and stroking ourselves on the biggest live podcast of the week. Monetize this Saturday night. Don't be anywhere else. It's going to be big, and the points in the bank are on the line. They could go to me. They could go to somebody who's not in the championship match on 450. They could go to Always Nerdy. They could go to Garguts. You go to Rastafa. I don't know. But somebody's going to win those points. Tomorrow night's going to be big. Let me go back to the donations now and see what you guys are saying. The Rock. We got Rastafa on hold as well, by the way. We'll hear what other people have to say in just a few minutes. Sit tight.
You all have decided to take your hard-earned money and to fund my show, to fund what I do, to fund what I believe in, to fund
Mickey KANE,
godly
OG
JCS Army. Donate to me. Acknowledge me.
Acknowledge Mickey KANE.
Man, he's one of the biggest supporters ever.
I'm still here. Love your show. Here's a dirty 30.
A dirty 30. Mickey KANE, thank you, bro. I really appreciate that. You get hard, brother. Mickey KANE dropping, I like that. A dirty 30. That's great. I like that. Let's go with it.
Shit bomb.
Thank you, Mickey KANE.
Rock's shirt reminded me of the curtains at Motel 6.
Well, I think they're more. I think they're worth a lot more than that. Mr. Pico Boulevard. Thank you, bro. I'm gonna have to put Mickey KANE up top because that's the top donation of the stream. Mickey, you gotta fix his name. KANE, $30. That's not how you spell Mickey KANE. Let me fix it. Mickey, thank you, bro.
Super chat party.
Mickey KANE is the top dog at $30. Evan Rivera, he dropped a $1.99 super chat. He didn't say. Oh, he said the Rock promo was question. I like the Rock promo. I think it was good. It was just to the point. It was the heel promo we thought we would kind of get. I mean, I'd probably give it an 8 out of 10. You know, it wasn't,
super chat.
Probably a 7.8 realistically, but I give it an 8.
Mania 33, gimme the red light 'cause I'm ready to die.
That was one of the best. It was. Remember how annoyed we were with give me the green light or whatever? Give me the green light 'cause I'm ready to go. Oh, oh, oh. Give me the red light 'cause I'm ready to die. Dude, as annoying as that was, and as much as I made fun of that song, and I went down to WrestleMania and saw the stadium too. That was a lot of fun. You know, me and JD went into the out area of the stadium, and then we went through, of course, all of WrestleCon and did the podcast from WrestleCon. But I now look back fondly on that song now. God, I really look back fondly on that. I loved that WrestleMania, and I think it's selfishly that I like it. I think I selfishly love that WrestleMania song and everything about that WrestleMania. And I honestly, guys, I think I will always have a fond place in my heart because I had not really gone to a WrestleMania ever except for 14. I never really went ever. I just didn't do. And then to be out there and to do internet wrestling darlings, you know, with What Culture guys and Grimm's Toy Show and Wrestling with Regret or whatever, and Matthew from Botchamania and JD and me and Steven Larson and everybody, and to have all these people come up to us and talk to us about things, have people come up to me, Like, I don't reflect on it a ton all the time, but man, I loved that. It was such an awesome time. So everything about that WrestleMania, I still really remember it vividly, and I really loved it. So that Green Light song, dude, when I hear that song, I smile. I'm like, I love that song, bro. Give me the green light, because I'm ready to go. I love it now. I made fun of it, but I love it now. Because, like, bro, I remember this whole thing vividly. Look at how hungry I was. I had McDonald's going already. I got the rent-a-car. You know, this was 6 years ago. It's almost 7 years ago, really. I got the rent-a-car. I was on my way. There's JD. He's like, I'll suck your dick. Hey, Joe, I'll suck your cock, Joe. And we're cruising. We're having a good time.
You think a murderer was out here? He's here! Because we're late as shit, because the rental place sucks.
It was a good time.
I just want to tell everybody that me and JD went to Universal Orlando. We didn't document it, but we both fucked a dolphin. Oh, yes. We fucked it.
Then we had fun, walking around, dude, at the inside the WrestleMania Access, bro. Like, and honestly, WrestleMania Access was nice, but the best part of WrestleMania Access was meeting all the fans and having people come up to us and talk about the shows and talk about things and hang out, and people that said things to us, and watching the NXT show, watching NXT do what it was doing there was fun.
Yeah, looks like we're about to see a match.
One of the beauties of hanging out here at the ring at Access all weekend long. You never know what's going to happen here. You never
Isn't that girl in AEW now? Now she's in AEW, right?
know who's going to
Isn't that Fuentes or whatever?
show up.
Wow.
What do you guys think? You guys want to see some more action?
Wow.
All right, well, let's get things
JD, this is good timing.
Is scheduled for one fall.
You got Drew Gulak. So this was a lot of fun, doing the podcast live. So that's why, like, obviously, I think I like that WrestleMania because I really kind of experienced the vibe. I've been to Florida several times throughout my life. I haven't really gone to too many other places for the most part, but I've been to Florida quite a bit. And there's always a really good vibe down in Florida, and I can smell it. It has a certain smell, the warmth in the air. It's different than up here in the Northeast. And, it was a good time. I had fun. Watch this guy right here. Ready? Watch this guy. This guy had no idea why I was stopping him.
Are you going?
Oh, no.
No, are you going?
Oh, to WrestleMania?
No, are you going?
Am I going? What do you mean, bro?
You're supposed to say where, so I can say down there.
Dude, that guy was like, fuck off, asshole.
What's up?
I enjoyed Jeff Hardy. I love that. I really appreciated that. It's like, bro, I'm there to meet you because, like, we love you guys, and obviously love the Hardys. But I love that Matt pulled Jeff aside and he's like, this is the guy on Twitter, the guy on YouTube who did the fuck that owl video. And so Jeff didn't know that was me. Jeff was just like, all right, taking a picture with this asshole. But Matt's like, this is Cronin. This is the guy who did the fucking that owl video. And Jeff was like, oh, fuck, you're the guy. Yeah, you were the fuck, dude. I was fuck that owl. Like, and because apparently Jeff Hardy was watching the video of me over and over again on the fucking plane. And that's what Matt told me. Matt's like, this fucking guy's like watching it over and over again, fucking crying, laughing on the plane. And I'm like, damn, like Jeff Hardy, like I never see him like dying of laughter. I never see Jeff like cracking up like uncontrollably. So I'm like, that must have been hilarious to see because like, bro, I don't know, like that's funny. So picturing Jeff Hardy laughing at my video that I made, like on the plane, like fucking dying or whatever, that's fucking hilarious. So yeah, I enjoyed that. I had more fun. Like I had more fun that he thought that was funny than anything. He no-sold the shake, though, the handshake, because he didn't see it. But I looked like a fucking Muppet. I was so out of shape. I looked like a Muppet. But yeah, so like I'm Like, give me the green light. I'm ready to go. That was this WrestleMania. And, dude, between all the stuff, calling wrestling, flying out there, hanging out with everybody, multiple different days of stuff to do and fun, and the wrestling darlings and all that stuff. I mean, bro, now I love that stupid I love that stupid song now. I love that stupid song. Mickey K9, thank you for the top dog. We could sit here all day and talk about that experience. Let's not bore everybody.
Super chat party.
Let's get back on the rails here.
Rock promo was fire.
The Rock promo was fire. Evan Rivera. Thank you, Evan. Really, thank you, bro. Humidity. Yeah, it was humidity, to be honest. But it was nice. You know, it's just, it was cool. I drove, Mr. Pico. Catman was afraid to drive. Yep, Dasha, the announcer on Collision. Wow, really?
Super chat party.
The Rock got booed, man. He did get booed.
Anyway, we get Stone Cold in this storyline.
I wish Michael Sachs Jr. What's up, Michael Sachs? I wish, because, man, imagine if we had Stone Cold at WrestleMania again. Oh, why won't he come back? He did so well the last time. Why can't they get him back again? Maybe it's too much money. I don't know. Joe looked like Dork Knight back then. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I would like to. That'd be cool.
Hey, Bullfrog is a moron.
Can't get worse.
Scissor me, Joe!
Sup, Joe? Luke, I heard your gay-ass little rant on Discord last night. Such pussy behavior come 450 you will lose the title.
Oh.
I think Cody's backup will be Orton and Dustin. Teddy's in jail, LOL.
Yeah, that's right. Teddy is in jail. So yeah, Randy Orton and Dustin Rhodes. And we had no Randy Orton tonight, right? I mean, I missed a few parts of SmackDown. Am I crazy? Did we get no Randy Orton tonight?
Shit bomb.
There was no Randy Orton. Furry balls plop menacingly on the table for the $1. I didn't see Randy Orton. Did I miss the segment with Orton, or is he... Because we're worried about him being hurt last week. Like, Luke Rojas really thought he was hurt, and I wasn't sure what to say about it. But I don't know, man. So will Seth Rollins turn on Cody, and will The Rock turn on Roman? And we have a double turn at WrestleMania where The Rock is trying to take out all the bloodline, and Roman's like, what the fuck? And The Rock is a good guy again. And then Cody, he turns around and Cody nails him and hits him with the crossroads, and he's out. And the referee's still out, and Cody goes to pin him, and Cody, and then Seth Rollins jumps in the ring and waffles Cody, curb stomps Cody while he's pinning him. And then all of a sudden it's like, what the fuck? And then Roman can't believe it. And then as the referee's waking up, Roman spears Cody. And now Roman retains, but not because of The Rock or anybody in the bloodline, but because Seth Rollins turned on Cody Rhodes. And now The Rock has beef with Roman Reigns, and now you get The Rock versus Roman Reigns at the next year's WrestleMania, or at a pay-per-view coming up, or at SummerSlam or something. And so they go right back to Rock and Roman. I don't know. And now Cody's got a problem with Seth. And then The Rock and Roman can wrestle at SummerSlam. And if Roman beats The Rock, now Cody can try again at WrestleMania. I don't know, man. It's crazy shit could go down. That's what I think that's a possibility, what I just said, though. I said it at the beginning of the show, and I'm saying it again now because, by the way, Seabass the Beast. What's up? What's up, man? Seabass going after Luke. Luke may not have that belt for long. Anyway, guys, I think I'm about to wrap it up. You know, it's kind of I don't usually go live that much on Friday nights anymore because it's kind of usually a quiet, dead night and everything now. Where back in the day, you know, Fridays used to kick. But tomorrow night is the big night. Monetize this. Be here for it. But I'll take a few more minutes to take a couple of comments and questions in the chat. And I'm going to look over your comments and questions in the chat and just see a few more things, see what else we got here. And if you guys want to say something, feel free to drop it, I guess, if you want. We'll keep things rolling that way. But Let's see here. I got work at 5 a.m. in the morning. Since I've had to go back to full-time work, it's a difficult thing. Let's see. Those are all the donations. Let's go to the chat. Please click the like button if you want to, if you can. That'd be cool. Click that like button. Bro left Rastafa hanging. Yeah, Rastafa. I saw Rastafa left the Discord. I figured he had to go, so, you know. What am I going to go in there now for, like, 10 minutes? Cody is losing at WrestleMania, says waffles. Okay. No, Rastafa, he left the... Now Nerdy's in there. I might leave Nerdy hanging. I sell roofing, Alfredo. I'll sell you a roof, brother. Jimmy Garoppolo suspended for PEDs. Are you serious? Jimmy Garoppolo is really suspended? Your boy Oven, what up? Jay Swiss, how you doing? Luis Urdaneta, how you doing? All right, I'll go to the Discord for like 5 minutes. All right, I'm legit coming to the Discord for 5 minutes. 5 minutes. So, Rastafa, let loose, baby. What do you got for this SmackDown and what The Rock did and everything else? Where was Randy Orton? Whatever. You bring it now, baby. Here we go.
Rastafa says, if you say one more dart saying I ain't straight, he'll smack the herpes off your lips.
Why are you talking like Terry Funk?
Well, because I'm in a crowded room, that's why. So I'm trying to keep it PG.
Okay.
But anyway,
because you were
what's going
talking
on,
like Terry Funk. All right. How you doing, man?
I just came back from the Bob Marley movie. That shit's fire.
Really? Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Did you go stoned?
Only problem though was it wasn't as long as it needed to be. But at the same time, if it went any longer, it's kind of watching Raw in like 2017.
Yeah. Yep. Did they woke?
Was it jamming?
Was it woke?
No, not at all.
Okay,
not
good.
at all. It's strictly his life. But it's not necessarily just about him. It's also about like literally the time period, which is where it was around. So they actually captured the time period pretty damn well. Actually, the girl that played Rita, his wife, did an amazing job. She was like in 007 and a few other different films.
Well, you got about 4 more minutes left. Wait, you didn't see SmackDown then?
I did see pieces of SmackDown. I saw the Rock promo. So basically, he's in a bloodline. Now, everybody's constantly saying, no, Seth's going to screw Cody, and that might be a thing. But again, I'm still thinking maybe, just maybe, Rock might screw Roman.
Well, no, I just said that. So I think The Rock could screw Roman and Seth could screw Cody.
Right.
So Rock fights off the bloodline. Oh, shit.
You from a phone booth. I miss phone booths. I miss phone booths. I miss phoning you from a fucking phone.
We got a phone booth incoming.
I miss phoning you. I miss phoning you from a fucking phone booth.
I miss phoning you from a fucking phone booth. Sup, Cronin? When did you fuck your ankle up? I remember laughing my ass off at a video where you got out of your car on crutches. Can we find this?
Oh my god, dude, where is that video? I do remember it, Jay Swiss. But like, dude, was that on Twitter? Was it a video I put on Twitter? Because if that's the case, it's probably gone then if I put it on Twitter because it was my old Twitter account got deleted. But if I did it on YouTube, I could potentially find it. Or maybe I played it that night on Raw. Yeah, that was the one where I busted my ankle. And then we had to go to Canopy Lake Park on Sunday. And I was like, Leah, I'm all fucked up. And she was like, if we miss this trip that we planned, I will kill you. So I was like, oh, yeah, no, we're not going to miss it. And I went to Canopy Lake like with fucked up. It was crazy. And I had I used Finn's carriage to hold myself up while limping in insane pain in the heat of summer. Anyway, yeah.
Roman, if I didn't catch today's episode of SmackDown. What would be the highlight that you would say happened? That
Well,
The Rock
the
joined
highlight is Rock's promo, and the second thing from Rock's promo that we learn is that the match is Roman versus Cody, and there's no what. And then the third thing is the question mark of, well, what does The Rock do then?
Not only that, but we still haven't got a complete answer from Cody on why he just wanted to give his spot to The Rock. That still has not been explained.
He thinks he has explained it though, so you're not going to get one.
Oh Jesus!
That's the problem. Again, he thinks he explained it. He did explain it, but it's
so vague though. That's not. And again, that needs to be. I don't care if he does an interview outside of the company with like a podcast or whatever like that, but I need to hear it from his lips why he did that just to justify this storyline.
Shit bum.
SummerSlam coming to Fenway or Gillette likely.
Bro, please give me SummerSlam in Boston. Imagine SummerSlam in Foxborough. 15 minutes up the street. I can walk to SummerSlam. Like, bro, what the hell happens if SummerSlam comes to Gillette Stadium? I mean, I can just live over there.
You know what will happen, Joe? You'll do cartwheels.
Oh, my God. It'd be so good, dude. Guys, if SummerSlam comes here, I will suck the Road Dogg's ass to get him here in the studio, legit. It'll be unbelievable.
Okay, I'm going to clip that and send it to him.
Oh, my God, bro. Road Dogg, you're coming to the Cronin household. We're going to cook him a giant meal, and we're going to party with Road Dogg. And we're going to
roast the pig on the grill.
Spend my day working hard on the go, but my God, Joe Cronin show is my bro. I can't wait to eat dinner with the Cronins tonight. Sorry.
I'm not sure if he'll trust the recipe, but be as it may, I think he'll just at least say.
Yeah, the road that we're all eating, and suddenly I'm like, hey, dog, how is it, man? Call me Brian, Joe. All right, Brian. Hey, how is it? How is it, man? It's great. Well, I hope you like it because it's your last meal.
I put the extra white sauce inside.
Because there's cyanide in the steak. And then then Leah pulls out a weapon. No, okay, but no, seriously, SummerSlam coming up here, it'd be really good. Now, yeah.
Can you imagine if Leah brought out a machete trying to pull out what God was gonna say, like a Mark Briscoe type of promo? It's just like, Road Dogg, you know, I got all my kills done in every single video game I ever had. Headshots.
Hey,
so The Rock comes out dressed like Genie from Aladdin.
No. See, Garguts, you don't speak. Shut your mouth, Garguts, you filthy Mexican piece of trash. Shut your mouth, know your role, you candy-ass, pretzel-looking son of a bitch. You know your role and you speak when spoken to, Gar Crust. All right, do you hear what The Rock said to you?
So I speak now?
You monkey.
In fact, you know what? I speak now, Garguts, right? You know what? I feel like being a good leader, Garguts. So you know what? When would you like to speak, Garguts? You tell me right now. Tell The Rock right now, Garguts. When would you like to speak?
I could speak.
It doesn't matter when you want to speak. You speak when spoken to. You piece of trash. Sorry.
But so do I speak now?
Yeah, you can speak now. I'm just joking.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
All right. Speaking about video games, did you see that the WWE video game it's coming up? It's got new music, and they're going to put Post Malone.
And they took out Brock Lesnar off the game cover. So you know,
you were just talking about like
riveting news.
Music. No, well, you were going off like how music is stupid in music videos or in
WWE right now.
You're saying like something's like Madden. That was a great one. But everything else sucked, and then you're gonna hear like
there's no good metal or rock songs.
You're gonna hear shitty.
Your rock is very dead.
Yeah, what happened to the metal?
It's very dead right now. It's all this trap and like weird R&B stuff with.
It's all electronic. Dude, at the end of the day, I want to hear some really good instrumental stuff.
Do you know what the biggest problem, Rastafa? You're gonna understand what I'm saying here, and so isn't people like in the chat and DJ Scandalous and other people like that. One of the biggest problems, and I'm not saying it doesn't exist because it does. There's some really good artists out there. But, man, one of the biggest issues is a lot of the mainstream stuff, the video game stuff, and a lot of the stuff we hear, that new, just recycled, almost sounding rap, trap, whatever. The worst part about it is nobody has anything to say. The lyrics.
Fresh idea.
But it's the lyrics. They're just nothing, dude, because these younger people don't have anything to say. The younger people, all they say is like either video games, bitches, and pussy, yeet, shit.
Yeah, I got more money than you. I got more girls than you. I got a bigger house than you. That's it. It's done.
There's nothing
And all
about.
the girls
There's
are
no
thinking about
like
their pussies and their ass.
And by the way, this has happened before. You know, we've gotten a lot of rap in the 2000s and stuff where, like, yeah, it's about big boats, bitches, and fuck. You know, I mean, that happened. That's always happened. Rock has had that too. Like, kick ass, drink a beer. Like, it's. I get it. You know, country certainly does that too. But then there's usually these artists that are just saying something, though, that they come along that stand out. Kanye West did that in the early 2000s when, you know, some other people were just like blunts and bitches and drinking at the club. Well, Kanye, you know, did stuff. And other people, but like right now we're in a drought of that. It's not, none of that's over. You might have something really good to say. Well, that's not over. It's weird.
That Tom
Just
McDonald
in rap, but I would say like in metal.
Tom McDonald makes the same song 70 times though.
Yeah, but
dude,
like right now, his single with
days more so disc jockey, radio disc jockeys. I blame literally the record companies. I blame the lack of other record companies dealing with these record companies. That how everything has gone corporate just for the sake of selling things fast and high. That's it.
Tom McDonald is #1 on iTunes right now with his single with Ben Shapiro.
Yeah, but that doesn't matter. That's not what I'm saying though. You can be. There's always someone #1, but it's always something that's like, well, that's not saying much.
Well, he doesn't have a label, and everything he talks about is
the same thing. Listen, I agree. I listen to Tom McDonald, and every time I hear one of the songs, I'm like, yep, I get that. But every song though is like, it's about woke, it's about broke, go white, go bloke, left and right, every night. Here we go, it war. You know, it's the same. It's the same song like 70 times from Tom McDonald. I like them all, and I'm like, yep, I agree with this song, and that was clever, and I kind of hum them. But now, you know,
I think lumping all of his songs together is the same way as lumping all rap songs together. Like, oh, all rap is about drugs, sex, and money, which is true, and I think that a lot of his songs are all the same, same themed, like white oppression. But I don't know. I don't know if I'd call them all exactly the same.
No,
another reason why I saw the Bob Marley film tonight is mainly because I wanted to get away from all the sort of kind of Babylonian sort of kind of mainstream stuff, because it's like, I think for a lot of artists, they want to look back to try to, you know, capture that stuff. But the thing is, though, they're just constantly sampling the sample. That's the issue. And the lyrics are just crap.
Right.
Would you to the Super Bowl halftime show, Joe? Did you like that?
It was all right. I mean, I didn't love it, but I mean, like, Usher's pretty cool, and he's got some club songs that I enjoyed, you know, back in the day, and so it's all right. A lot of, you know, lip syncing and, you know, fake stuff because they have to, because they can't.
I like her. I just wish that she actually just played her instrument all the way through, because she really wasn't doing that much as far as singing at all. So just play it.
Yeah, there's a reason a lot of times they don't do it, but then again, I've seen stadium shows where they are playing, so why can't you? But
I'll say this: the top 3 performances, maybe the top 4 performances I ever saw were, God, I put in Springsteen, maybe Prince.
I like
Jackson,
Aerosmith. I like Aerosmith.
Yeah, and Aerosmith.
Michael Jackson.
Too.
Michael
But I like
Jackson and Prince. Top 2.
Yeah, but I also like the Who when they did that one year. Even though they were old as crap, they still kicked ass.
Yeah, that was good, and Prince was good too. That was cool.
Yeah.
Make it rain harder.
Purple rain, purple rain.
I'll even throw in the hip hop deal that happened a few years ago.
Yeah, I mean,
that was cool. Snoop Dogg and Dr. Dre and 50 and Eminem and all the guys.
I liked last year for the entertainment factor. That was fun, right? It wasn't like, oh, what a musical performance, but it was fun. Last year was fun at the Super Bowl.
Yeah,
last year was Rihanna.
You always crip walking on the damn set. I'm like, what the hell are you doing?
Well, listen, I
think it was the day before.
Rihanna's dead. No, I'm just kidding. I am gonna get off the air. I do gotta go. I just wanted to pop in real quick, say hi, and you know, tomorrow night we'll have a big old crazy time. It'll be a lot of fun. Yep, big old orgy tomorrow night on the show. But I gotta go. I gotta run.
Oh yeah, man. Have a good night.
Nerdy, you might win the briefcase tomorrow.
I'm looking forward to it. I will challenge, but
in order to get in.
What was that, Rostavo?
I'll save my.
You gotta be a certain height before you can get in.
Yeah, I don't know, man. A lot of people, some people in Rostava's corner, some people in Gargut's corner. Seems to be a lot of people in Nerdy's corner. Somebody win that points in the bank.
Making a run for that case again, dude. I'm down.
All right, Garguts wants a piece of it. Nerdy wants to bang him. Nerdy's out of here. He already left. I'm out. And I've got work early in the morning, and so it's better to get off the air now and make it to doing the big thing. I can't do what I did last week. Remember last week when I didn't go to work, basically? But hey, listen, if $2,000 gets dropped on the show, it's like, bro, we're calling off all bets. You know what I mean? Last Friday night was an exception, right? What was it last Friday night that happened? How much was it? Was it $2,000? It was like $2,000 or something. What the fuck got dropped last Friday night? It was crazy. Whatever it was nuts. And so it was like, well, all plans are off. I got you just paid me for the weekend. I'll stay on the air all fucking night. Remember when we first moved into this house and I first set up my shit and it wasn't fully set up yet, but I just threw things together so I could do a show. And then me and Leah did the show in the basement together, and remember I popped a cork of champagne or whatever, and we popped it, and didn't I almost fucking went and it fucking almost bounced off the wall and took my eye out or something? Does anybody remember that? I don't remember where it is. I got to go find the video, but I found the picture here. I remember this. This is the picture, because there's the champagne, there's the glasses, and we were christening the room, right? Christening the so-called studio room here in the basement. And that was before my mic had a big dent in it too. Look at that microphone. Doesn't have the big dent. But yeah, I'm going to have to find where that video is, because I think it's funny. Maybe it's not, but I thought it was, because I popped the champagne. I didn't understand that it was going to pop like that, because I never drink champagne. I've seen it on TV where people are like, pop the champagne. But I never did it, I realized. And I'm like, holy shit, I should try that. You know what I mean? What up, Turpa? Yeah, see, I remember it. But, yeah, Leah looked pissed. But when doesn't she look pissed? So, I mean, come on. She's not, though. Leah has resting bitch face, and she's always said that. I prefer the RE20. Yeah. I kind of prefer the RE20 because it makes my voice sound better. But, this microphone cancels out noise a lot better. It doesn't sound as good, though. Because, where's the RE20?
New radio mic or the new YouTube radio mic, probably because it looks so nice and sounds great in the standard in radio. And right now, the biggest thing,
you can notice the difference in my voice. Listen to it.
Using this microphone now, almost everywhere you can see this microphone. It's kind of like the new radio mic or the new YouTube radio mic, probably because it looks so nice and sounds great. So this is like one of the...
Michael Jackson recorded Thriller with that mic. I made this video 6 years ago where I was comparing microphones and telling people why I think different microphones are better for different people and whatever, and what could be good for you. And this video got 73,000 views. And I put my Amazon link to all these microphones in the description box. This video actually made me like $2,000. I made $2,000 on this video over the course of 6 years because of how well it did, and people used my link to buy the microphone. I think I sold Shure like 80 microphones or something. Every microphone that was bought, I got like $30, and I got $2,000. So I sold a lot of microphones with this video.
The best sounding mics you can get for that price, a $400 price point, $300, $400. But it also looks nice. It just is nice, this nice black, sleek look. It looks very nice.
Oh, yeah. I knew what I was doing when I said nice black, by the way.
I'm just plugging this thing in now. You can tell that right now you're hearing the... this is the standard in radio. This microphone has been the standard in radio, and right now the biggest thing about right now you're listening to me. This microphone is going into the same device that those are. There is no cleaning, no boosting, no nothing going on other than the mixer's bass and treble.
There is a plosive, though, that you can hear when I'm talking. You can hear that because I have no windscreen on whatsoever. So, because usually when I'm using the RE20, I like to move it to the side, kind of away from my face, because there's those plosives that I have. But it still sounds good.
This is the standard in radio. This microphone has been the standard in radio, and right now the biggest thing about right now you're listening to me.
Also looks like a
this
cock.
Microphone is going into the same device that those are. There is no.
Shout out to the Surge in the background. Anybody notice the Surge can in the background? That was delicious. Why don't I have the RE20 anymore? It's because it actually broke. When we were doing one of the Monetize This episodes and I was flipping out and doing crazy shit, something got spilled on the microphone and it got screwed up, and it had this staticky thing that it did, and I could never get rid of the static, and something is definitely busted about it. But I still have it. I don't know, maybe we could get it fixed somehow. I don't know. But this BP40 that I'm using now, this BP40, this sounds pretty goddamn good. In fact, I have a setting on it I think that I need to fix. But anyway, this BP40 is great. It's got a little bit more of a boost than the Shure SM7B, but it doesn't quite have the RE20 like it doesn't sound as radio like, but it's close. It's close. And this microphone is probably like $350 or $300 right now. So it was like $150 cheaper than an RE20, and I didn't have the money to buy another RE20, so I got this BP. Plus I wanted a different microphone. So now I have my two Shures are actually both broken. They can all be fixed, I bet. They could probably be fixed. But I have two broken Shures. I have one broken RE20, and I have this one BP40 left. So this is really the only functioning mic I have left besides my headset mic. So, someday at some point I should get another mic, maybe, but I would only do it if I was really well off and stuff. So, but for now this is just fine, and it's great. So yeah, that's the reason why you don't see that mic anymore. All right, we're really leaving this time. So let's get out of here. Hit the like button on the way out. Thanks to everybody who donated tonight, and have a good weekend. But otherwise, I'll see you Saturday night, tomorrow night, for Monetize This, Points in the Bank. I am excited. Someone's going to win Points in the Bank. I'll see you guys then.
Looking for Brandon Will. I am a mark today. I just are you filming stuff?
I'm filming Teddy Goods over there on his phone right now. He's probably texting me.
Hey Joe, I hate you.
There's the entrance, bro. What's up? Oh.
This is my cousin.
Hey, how you doing? We're just, it's a little hot in here. He's fixing
Give
the
us some time. We're just now fixing this.
Tommy, I'm vlogging you. I thought you'd be vlogging me.
Oh, sorry.
Said I'm vlogging you.
I could not believe that he wasn't vlogging. Like, I couldn't believe it. I was doing it.
Yo.
Can you say what you're saying, or you want me to record? Stop.
Nice Alienware laptop, JD. $2,000. Holy shit.
What are you recording?
I'm just recording.
It must not suck to not have 3 kids.
Oh. Well, they know. They know. Adam BLUMPKIN thinks I'm fucking Sean. No, actually, no, that's not Adam. It's Adam Pasidi.
Pasidi
You
fucked it up.
fucking asshole. He thinks I'm Sean's View Entertainment.
Pasidi thinks he's Sean's View. It's bullshit.
Oh, you ran into Adam Pasidi?
No,
it's his fault.
He made a video that was like, the Internet Darlings is coming and da-da-da. And it was like Joe Cronin, Jim Grimm's Toy Show. And then they were like, JD from New York. And then they used Sean's View's picture.
Oh.
Man is a murderer.
Oh, here's where Tommy's going to expose Vince. See, Tommy knew before anybody else. Listen to this.
You heard it here, folks.
He had Owen Hart killed.
Oh my God.
His name was on that roster. He had him killed because he crippled. What's his face? Stone Cold Steve Austin. He had him crippled. So, I think you shouldn't get a Slammy Award. Stay in Hollywood. You keep dunking your balls in the WWE, but we just want you to be like The Rock. We want you to go away. Give us one more You Can't See Me. Give me one more good match, John Cena, and then go away.
You might. It's one of the best, runs right now going. Maybe with that feud.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, what's up, Cena's pop?
Remember we talked to Cena's dad tonight for a second?
You might.
You were standing right next to me, Justin Roberts. Remember? He was the guy who. So Tommy's only taken some cocaine tonight. Only like a couple hits. There's only a couple hits of cocaine. What happens with more? Tommy's gonna have a heart attack.
Whoa.
I told you, man. You're gonna fucking kill yourself. 7 pizzas.
Oh God, I have such a headache.
You're gonna have an aneurysm watching.
Stop.
No, if I had done that, he would have kicked me in the balls. Hey, I'm vlogging, JD. Say hi. What's up?
What's up?
Point this out, like shorts, shitty t-shirts, dressed like he's fucking playing tennis.
Adam's just
What the fuck?
Look.
Box office is here.
Yeah, I mean, look,
About
you're
time.
outdressing us already.
Hey,
What
very
is this,
good to see
man?
you, man.
Good, buddy.
Box office is here. Fucking, you gotta love that. Box office is here.
Yeah.
First of all, no lot of time on their hands. Sitting down at a desk, writing words about wrestling. Sitting in front of a camera, speaking the words.
Hey, what happened to Connor? Connor's dead.
Editing the footage of them sitting in front of a camera, reading the words they wrote about wrestling. Oh, sometimes they play video games.
Hey, it's
Tom Cushing.
How are you guys? Is everybody going into the internet?
Oh, that's the lobby of the place. I love that lobby. It was so pretty there. I just wanted to live in that room.
At Darlings right now, that's the line. There goes Brian Zane running around like with his head cut off, trying to figure everything out by himself.
I probably should have helped him.
I will thank y'all. I will thank the crowd. The If You Only Knew song will play, but that'll just be our curtain call song. We will not have to sing to it.
Fight me, come at me, bro.
Oh, this is my pop. I was wondering if I was going to get a pop from the crowd. And so, listen, don't let Road Dogg tell you any different. Joe Cronin can get a pop, God damn it.
Social media. So once again, I'm Johnny August. I'm Ross Vegas. If you call me an internet darling again, we're gonna play Pick a Hand. And we're from the world famous flea market, and we're out of here.
Wait, that's not the pop.
An internet darling must be passionate about professional wrestling. An internet darling must have strong opinions. Fans.
Yes, I got a pop! I got a pop! I couldn't believe that. Everybody else, they were talking, nothing. And then I came on. I got a pop, bro. That made me feel good. I was like, holy fuck, I thought people wouldn't give a fuck about me. I'm the smallest YouTube channel here. You gotta give it, you gotta appreciate it.
Oh, I didn't get booed.
Let's do this.
Actually, we had a bet that I was gonna get booed. I actually thought I was gonna get booed. That's why it was so amazing. Because I said, bro, the first time they see me, I think I'm gonna get booed. And everybody was like, why? And I'm like, well, I'm the smallest channel there, and I'm kind of like a douchebag and stuff, like compared to other people, I feel like. And so I feel like when I'm on, like, people may groan or do nothing or maybe even boo me. And I said that. I said, I'm prepared to actually be booed because I'm sure I've got 15 people who are here to see me. So I was amazed that I was not booed, in fact, cheered. That was
I was really, like, legitimately surprised from that. That was cool because I really was like, oh, I'm gonna get booed. Watch what happens.
Oh, I didn't get booed.
Let's do this. Credit to JD. JD was like, well, see, you didn't get booed. You got a pop. So, like, credit to JD. He was like, hey, because we had a bet. And I lost the bet, by the way. JD won the bet. I bet him. I'm like, bro, I'm going to get booed. He's like, you're not going to get booed. I'm like, I'm going to get booed. And he's like, see, you didn't get booed. You got a fucking pop. And so credit to him. He knew it. He was right.
Oh, I didn't get booed.
Let's do this.
Yeah.
We're filming each other.
Oh, we're filming each other.
Filming each
We're filming each
other.
other.
Oh my God. Everybody's got their cameras. We're ready to rock. And it got awkwardly quiet.
Let's go! I'm the first one out! Yeah! I like how it's like we're all filming each other. That's the funniest fucking part. Ladies and gentlemen, I will see you tomorrow night. Everybody in the chat right now, draw a flaccid male part. I'm dead serious. I'll see you tomorrow.